After the aftermath of Helene, man, we're in a process of rebuilding everything. I mean, people's lives are destroyed right now. People's lost their lives. It's devastating. And even here at Strouds, the steel trusses, that's one of the things we've been working on in the manufacturing is to get emergency house kits out there. I've been thinking this all along, ever since we've been doing. We do trusses all kind of sizes, but everybody's talking about the tiny houses, the barnuminiums and things like that, which we do. But you know, I've always thought, you know, people have floods around the nation. We send these trusses all over across the nation, and people just now figuring out what these things can do. But somebody's lost everything. Man, we can put a little package, a roof kit together, a little building kit. It can be delivered right to you, you know, those kind of things. And people can at least put up a shelter where their homes have been destroyed and at least sit there and say, what am I going to do in the dry? And they can rebuild from that. That's the neat thing about the trusses and those kind of things, is that we can rebuild homes. You know, before this tragedy, people were talking about all the homeless and things like that. And I keep saying there's not a homeless problem. There's a problem with people wanting homes. We can get you a home if you're willing to work, man. I'm looking at everything we're doing with the manufacturing, with the trusses and the tiny homes and things like that, that it's a price point that anybody can afford. If you're willing to work, you can. These barnuminiums are nicer than apartment buildings they're building out there. Man, you're not going to believe what you can do. And that's what we're wanting to do, is we're wanting to reintroduce people how we can remanufacture for across the nation for people to have their lives rebuilt right there on their own property. I think this is a win-win for everybody. We're seeing it right here in Burke County, right here in Morganton. You know, the steel trusses, the pole barns, you know, people are putting up. Everybody needs one. It's a great do-it-yourselfer. You know, you ain't got to wait on nobody else. They're small or they're large, whatever you want. It's got the whole thing in the process of it. So, you know, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to help people, Americans, people all across the world really have a way that they can build a home, have a home, you know, that doesn't cost much, you know. And the trusses and the posts and the metal roofing and you know, it's just it's a simple way, a simple setup. The spacing, the wind, the snow loads, all those things can be used all over the world. And we want to see people rebuild their lives and not have to cost them an arm and a leg. And that's the simplicity of it. So check us out here at StroudsSteelTrusses.com. Visit us at, you know, call us, write us, however you can do it. You know, we're going to be out there trying to help you and trying to rebuild everybody's lives in a price point that they can afford.